let's be real for a second. In most pubs, people don't respect Heavy. They call him a brainless. They say he is just a damage sponge, and that's waddles into fight and holds M1. And when they talk about the minigun, it's just the same story. No aim, no skill, no mechanics, and just a big gun for baby brains. I know that's a big claim, but it's kinda like what's coming up right now. But that's because most people only see the minigun. They don't actually understand it. They don't realise it's one of the most controlling, consistent and high pressure tools in TF2 when used right. Let's start with the basics. Minigun at point blank range can deal over 500 damage per second. That's not just good, that's absurd. It means you can out damage most classes before they even can react. The DPS ramps up immediately after the spin up, meaning if you're already spinning when an enemy turns a corner, they are pretty much done for. And that's where the power lies. The positioning and pre-spinning the minigun rewards anti-separation and not mindless shooting. Kind of like this. You jump, you rev or you jump, you rev or you jump again, then you can shoot immediately. Then, as you can see, I'm more aware of my surroundings. And boom! Something that doesn't show up on the stats screen. The metal pressure creates a sound for the spin up, and everyone near you can hear that spin up. Yeah, that's the sound everyone can hear near you when you're revving up your minigun. That sound alone makes people stop pushing for a second. It buys time, it makes enemies hesitate. That hesitation creates space, and that space lets your team reposition, set up or survive. In a game where seconds can decide the outcome, the minigun isn't just a weapon, it's a warning. That equals zone control power. Now let's talk about the classic debate, stock minigun versus Tomislav. Tomislav is quieter, spins up faster, and gives a stealthier playstyle, but the stock gives you one thing that matters more than anything else: raw damage. Just look at the stock and the Tomislav here now. You can initially see how fast and different the raw input is now. Tomislav lets you surprise people, but the stock lets you end people. And in the tight spaces or when you're holding the front line, that extra DPS absolutely matters when you need it. And one of the most underrated things about Heavy is how well he supports his team. You soak spam both enemies to waste time and ammo and provide cover with your literal body, but more than that, you feed your team. Like this. Steal snipers, you save scouts, rescue medics. That sandwich isn't just for you, it's a game saving item if you use it right. In team fights, you're the anchor, the wall, the one everyone relies on behind. So no, the minigun isn't about aim, it's about positioning, it's about map knowledge, it's about making the enemy second guess every move they make. A good minigun user doesn't chase kills, they control space, and when the time comes, they always pull the trigger and melt everything that comes in their way. So next time someone says the minigun is brainless, ask them how often they survive pushing into one, because if you underestimate the minigun, chances are you won't live long enough to regret it. So it's been a very different one today. So it's a bit shorter, it's a bit more controversial, I would say. In my brain it is, but I came up with it. I don't know if you will like it. Hopefully you will like it, because you've just watched it to the end. Please like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment about if you disagree, agree. I'll do read my comments, I can learn off it, I can maybe make a apology video if you're that mad. So I will see you in hopefully a longer video, because this was a very short one. So see you in my next video.